Good morning, good afternoon.
Hi, Tim.
Hey, Tim.
Hi, Tim.
Hey, Tim.
Hey, Tim.
Hi, Tim.
Yeah, I don't know what the patch was. I just saw it took it up to 1.1, which is what they put on their website.
What was the name of the scenery?
LIBAN or something. It's in Condor 2 task.
Oh, Lebanon.
It's Lebanon.
Well, the Cafe Cream server's up.
It's an arrow tow. You can have unlimited wing loading, but no ballast. Of course. Basically, we're going to be on the coast. People are flying Cafe.
Till it gets to 10.2, then we turn inland.
Yeah. Yeah.
There is an HP map if you right click on the task. It's way better.
Yeah, it is. That's what I pasted. Oh, shoot. I should have done that. I didn't think of doing it because it doesn't usually matter.
Yeah, I renamed it so it was the default map because it's much better than the original default map.
Yeah. I mean, I don't usually care. I just do it, the good map to do my cutouts, and I paste them in, but I forget I'm using the standard today. It's pretty smart to rename it. Except, we'll probably never fly this again.
I just copy it off to my backup directory once we've finished with it, just in case we ever fly it again.
Yeah, that's what I do too.
Saves re-downloading it.
I just keep a subset of landscapes on the C drive. C drive's a hard disk, and I try to not load it up with stuff. I mean, it's a solid state disk. Oh, it's got enough room. Mark connected.
Stefan, shall we go to German?
Ja, von mir aus nicht, wir können auch hier bleiben.
Ja, die fliegen ja alle das Café Cream.
Ach so. Ja, bevor wir da stören, können wir auch rüber.
Yeah. For all not flying Café Cream, we go to German channel.
Okay, modified landscapes. What?
Did you load the patch, Tim? There's a
No.
thermal map update. Thermal map.
I
It's
just
quick.
downloaded the scenery. Yeah.
It's real quick.
Wait, is anybody else flying Jinjin? Or is it everyone here going to be on category?
I'm doing Chin Chin.
I'm doing Cafe, but it's taking me 3 tries to get there.
I downloaded that. That's a Norway map. It must be corrupted because it's just flat, snow-covered rocks with water-filled canyons everywhere.
Which map?
the southern Norway map.
Yeah. I haven't tried it yet, but I downloaded it today.
It's just in the Norway.
I had a look at it, and I went to Alvin for the airport to take off from, and Alvin's in the wrong place.
Oh, really?
If you go to Google Earth and look for Alvin, it's not even anywhere near where it is on that map for Condor. Plus, there's an international airport that's 15K from that airport that's not even on the map.
Send a note to Anna Martin.
Is it still a work in progress? Are they still working on it?
I don't know, but I'm sure he'll make a patch to correct it if you write to him on Condor Club. I think his CN is AM, Alpha Mike.
Okay.
Yeah, I was in it for a little while. It looked really beautiful.
I'm not sure exactly how well it'll work in Condor 3 with all the fjords and stuff, with the way Condor does. You have the thermals turned on, the way the wind blows in the ridges. I flew around a bit with the thermals off with wind on, and they all work fine, but I don't know how well it'll work.
What's the height of this penalty zone?
At 19. So we have 300 meters above the start to work with.
How much was the penalty, John?
I didn't even notice what it was. I didn't even look.
I mean, if it's just a little bit, it'd be worth it, right?
Well, it goes all the way up to 10,000. The start height is 16. This is just to keep anyone from taking a Swift up to 10,000 meters before starting.
Yeah, but they do that. It might be worth it to take a penalty for those guys.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, hopefully they turn it up higher, but I don't know. Oh, so that's cool. The XSOR converter, the task converter for XSOR, actually adds those penalty zones as airspaces. That's a feature he's added recently. At 100 points per minute, it even names the airspace. So there you go. I guess these ridiculous tasks, you have one thing. they're a good excuse to fly planes you don't normally fly. You just don't care. You'll know. You're pretty sure you're going to be able to finish no matter what you fly. You can probably finish this task in a SD-38 with the weather the way it is.
I remember one of the early versions of southern Norway. Arne Martin had put some birds above the pine trees. Everybody was furious. They were collidable objects.
I remember, A2 had, was it A2 or, no, it was one of those landscapes, it was the Cebu landscapes. They'd have like hang gliders and stuff near some of the airports.
Yeah, and I guess Mike misses his red, blue and yellow balloons.
Yeah. That's okay. I fly offline sometimes at the Yellowstone scenery, and the balloons are there.
Oh, nice.
And they are also collidable objects.
They are indeed.
Yeah, that's funny. I bet your balloon would probably, if you could actually get caught in it, I bet that wouldn't be a dangerous. It might actually be a good way to catch a plane if you were holding it up with another balloon above it. That would be an interesting stunt.
Hi, Andy. Oh, I bet he went to the German channel.
Yeah, the Indian stuff already.
Hello, good evening.
Hi, Robert.
Oh,
I'll jump over to the German channel.
Yeah. It's supposed to tell Holger also. And Robert react. The German channel is basically the Chin-Chin task today.
Oh yeah. Okay, so
No, I can't get in it.
No. It asks. It wants to make sure you want to switch.
is it Coffee Cream on the rest?
Yeah, but you need the Lebanon spelled Liban or something like that.
Liban.
Lebanon.
Uh-huh.
It has a patch you have to load too for the thermal map.
Hi guys, can you hear me?
Hi, Morten. Yeah.
Perfect.
Happy New Year, Morten.
Yeah, for you also.
Så Morten, om søndagen her, så flyver vi Le Café i stedet for Tintin. Dem,
Okay.
der flyver Tintin, de er gået over på den tyske kanal.
Ved du hvad, hvis jeg kan nå med, så flytter jeg mig lige.
Men jeg ved ikke, om du har det scenery her, fordi det hedder Liban.
Nej, det har jeg ikke.
Nej, så tror jeg, du skal flyve Tintin i stedet for. Eventuelt gå over på den tyske kanal, der snakker de også engelsk.
Ved du hvad, det prøver jeg lige til. Tak for tiden.
Ja, det er godt. Ellers så bed dem om at tale dansk.
Det skal jeg gøre.
Det er godt. Hej Morten.
God tur.
Tak i lige måde.
I forgot to look. What was the start speed in this one?
Unlimited.
Okay.
Well, Mark's here, but he's not on Discord, I guess.
I sent Morten over to the German channel and told him to learn them some Danish.
You say Kugel? Did I hear that?
No, I'm not sure.
No.
Try to say it again.
Okay. Yeah, I guess it wasn't. I thought I caught Kugel, which was probably some kind of, I was thinking it was, Danish.
Yeah, I spoke some Danish with Morten.
Yeah, it's cool. Very cool.
I need to practice my Danish once in a while.
Yeah. Don't forget your gear.
Don't forget your box. And don't use the L flap on the ASW20 like I just did.
Yeah, thanks.
Is cloud flying allowed?
No,
No.
Okay.
the winner from yesterday is here. Hotel Limaco.
Yeah, I think with a limited online players available, it's quite odd that the French community has split into two separate factions. They should
Just-
commune, I guess, and make a big server.
You mean
Yeah,
there's two cafe creams?
Cafe, yeah, and Tintin. It's all hosted by
Oh, that, yeah.
French guys.
Yeah.
But maybe there was a dispute in the past, I don't know. You talked about an airspace. When does it start?
I think that was Chin Chin.
Ah, okay. No airspace here?
No, because they allowed all there.
I didn't see any airspaces, Tim.
Thank you.
Yeah, they're trying to keep the Swifts at low, so.
Yeah, that's when applying rules for cheaters affects everybody.
Yeah.
Like the tax legislation.
This is one of those that it's got nothing at the airports except for a runway.
Was the start speed unlimited?
Yeah.
Ah, thank you.
You think you would fly out of the eastern part of the start sector to get up that cloud street?
Yeah.
Well, I went through under 15, but I didn't start. I went through at 14 something.
Yeah, sometimes it's a little below.
I was below too, so I don't know. Boy, that's irritating. I wasn't right on it. I was like 1470 or something.
Oh, really?
That was pretty low. I don't understand. Maybe I pulled when I got there. I don't know. There you go, 1450 or 1418 made it. What a great start. What a wonderful start. Rotating. I checked ahead of time and it was at 15. It wasn't some weird number as far as the spec goes.
Yeah, but I've noticed sometimes it's 10% off.
Oh, that's really rude. I got planes going two different directions in the thermal. Which one are you going, Tim?
I'm going left.
Okay, I'll go left. Denny, it looks like your start was about as bad as mine.
Well, I didn't think it was too bad. I was a bit lower than I wanted to be when I started, but
With an empty glider, you can't really pull that much, even going VNE over the start.
Oh, Denny. There's people going both directions, I guess.
oh, I'm going left, but I'm in a slightly different thermal than you are.
Oh,
I'm over 1 thermal.
I got 4.3 netto.
I got 5.4.
Holy crap. I'm coming.
So I'm over here.
I assumed I was in the same thermal as everybody. Yeah, now you're higher than I am. You were low.
Yep.
Man, I'm really not doing well today.
Oh,
It's
you're
a long,
catching up.
long flight in club class. Bruce, you can catch up.
Yeah, I should restart. Mark's going to be late. He's starting about now.
He's going to beat us anyways. You going for a restart, Bruce?
Yeah. It's just too bad. It's just too bad for me. It's over my line. I hope I have enough altitude to start again. We'll see. I don't know. It's a long way back. Yeah, I should have got more altitude. Oh well.
Mic check.
Yep. Mike's not here.
Oh my God, what a disaster. My 20-step process for setting up flying in VR always fails somewhere along the process.
Why so many steps?
Because I want to be able to switch back to desktop, but like at least one thing gets my audio wrong. Either Condor or Discord.
I'm at the situation now where every time I reboot my computer, I have to uninstall and reinstall my sound card drivers every time.
Oh my God. It's not quite that bad for me. A lot of it's also just my physical space, like where I have my joystick, keyboard, and throttle quadrant mounted. It's just always awkward.
Well, they managed to make a Sunday task on Jin Jin hard. A bunch of people were landing out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was, yes, the same ridiculous conditions, but the thermals and the start location and the wind direction basically made it almost impossible to catch a thermal to get started.
I'm not at all disappointed with this task so far. Nice new scenery. We're high enough that I don't care if there's no buildings. It looks beautiful.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think we need to boycott Elliot.
Thanks.
Hi guys, I'm back.
Hey, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
I ripped my wings off.
Oh no, sorry.
In Chin Chin, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I fluttered. John left angry again. He said he's deleting all of his Chin Chin shortcuts.
I'm having fun over here.
This is a really stupid question, but where are we in this? What's the scenery again?
Lebanon area.
Lebanon. Okay.
Lebanon.
Liban, but Lebanon.
I did not get a Lebanon vibe from this. Interesting.
It's not Lebanon. Lebanon.
I think that might be another word for Lebanon.
It is.
So the body of water on our left is the Mediterranean?
Yeah. That it is. Different vibe flying along the coast, you know?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, when you're high up over these sceneries that were based on Google Maps stuff, it is really beautiful.
Yeah. Like
I was going to join as spectator and then remembered, oh, I don't have the scenery. I'll see y'all later, maybe tomorrow. Everybody enjoy your flight.
See you, Mike.
Later.
Yeah,
Thanks,
Mike.
Mike.
Sorry about your flutter, mate.
It's my own fault. I got excited about a thermal I climbed in and got too high and tried to avoid going through cloud, and yeah, went too fast trying to avoid it.
What is the airport at turn point 2 here? It looks like one I've done in Microsoft Flight Simulator.
I could tell you with an LX, but I can't tell you with this. You gonna bump, Mark?
This one, yeah, it's a really good one though. If you're right behind me and you're low, stop at the one that I just bumped. I mean, in pre-flight when I was looking at it, it seemed like most of this task is just the climb between turn point 2 and 3. Like you have to climb some ridiculous amount, it looked like. Although, I don't know, looking at the scenery, maybe not.
Hi, Mike. Thank you.
Don't forget your bugs when you turn.
Oh my god, I haven't done bugs the whole flight yet.
Look at your wings.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's funny, I have to turn my head a lot farther in VR to see my wings than I do in track IR, so I just don't notice my wings as much.
Yep, you got to really, just like your real life, you actually move your chair and turn your head.
Yeah, it's funny. I mean, VR is very, very immersive and very, very real, and for the most part, that's really good. But then I'm realizing how many times, like track IR, I can just check my gear by, looking underneath my plane. Or I can see everyone directly 180 degrees behind me just by craning my neck around. In VR, nope, it's too real.
Yeah, of course, on track IR you need to step up the angle. You can't turn sideways.
Yeah.
This is a 1-to-1.
Yep. Yeah, and in every way, it's much more realistic. It's just there are ways where I had been kind of cheating, I guess, by making it unrealistic with track IR. Does my voice sound okay? I think, Bruce, at one point you said I didn't sound like me.
I don't recall that. You seem kind.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, I'm using Oculus for both output and input. And it sounds weird to me, but I don't know how it sounds to everyone else.
Yeah, it's the Mark I know.
Yeah, that's true, Mike, but it will apply to Condor 3 as well. You need the thermal map patch, though.
Stay high or die, guys.
Yeah. I'm in the clouds. Close to it.
Well, I have to climb a ridiculous amount to make the next turn point.
Have you already done the turn point, Tim?
No, not yet. 22 kilometers away. Well, I've done the second, but...
Yeah, the second turn point.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're done that.
Yeah, I was following you guys down here, and you guys have already gone through it. I haven't. But the lift has been great.
Remember, there's more than one core in each cloud.
Yeah.
So far out of my way. It's a mistake.
Yeah, and those thermals are pretty wide.
Yeah, that was way too far out of my way. I don't know.
I don't know. Those blue holes are very sinky. So if you went out of your way and followed clouds, might have been worth it.
Well, PLH is a little more in front of me. He's lower, but maybe it's going to be a wash. I don't know. I still got to go through the damn turn point. Yeah, I'm so far behind doing that. I'm glad I started thinking about what I was doing. I could have ended up following Tim to turn point 3 instead of going to 2. Duh.
Yeah, that would have been more than just a small nav error.
Yeah, I lost so much ground on the guy I was following going that way. That's very sad.
Brutal sink on your way here, or at least it was from me, Bruce.
Thanks. Minus 1.4 at the moment.
I had like -5 at some point, not netto, total. I was like checking my spoilers. I was doing all the normal stuff, but
Negative 1.8 no. $2.1.
can you hear my Vario in the background when I'm talking?
Nope.
Nope.
Funk?
Yeah, there's like 8 netto here coming up to the turn point.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's pretty good there.
Yeah. This
Stay
entire
along that
flight has
ridge.
been strong up or strong down, not much in between.
Yeah, if you stay right near that ridge before the turn point, you'll get super lift.
You
I
would have known that.
climbed by a lot. I didn't realize you could just hit that ridge and elevator ride up to the turn point.
Yep.
I've been too distracted looking at all the gorgeous scenery, though. Like this, it's amazing from up here. I had no idea Lebanon actually looked like this. I had no idea there was a big mountain inland like that. A farmland out by the coast. Lovely scenery.
Yeah, it is.
I imagine it's kind of like Reunion, where it would get boring after a couple of flights, but it's nice. I really appreciate the variety. I'm looking forward to the Southern Norway tasks.
Wow, Mark. You were 7 kilometers away from me. Now you're 28. Just like that.
Well, Rick was the same. He's 4 miles farther than he was. This last 2 legs are pretty fast, so.
Yeah. I'm afraid I really screwed it up pretty bad.
I actually have to slow down. I was surprised I'm losing DDH on my final.
It's a horrendous sink. I've seen over 7 sink in a couple of places.
Okay, vielen Dank, Frank. So, Mark, Frank's is writing to you that if you want to test the southern Norway scenery, there is an opportunity in 1 hour.
Oh, is this in the realism task or whatever?
Yeah, the Reality Pro Cup training test task.
Okay. I have to. I downloaded the Norway scenery, but I downloaded it to a USB drive. I have to copy it over. I might try that though. We'll see.
Yeah.
I think I might need to give my vestibular system a rest though. Like I feel okay, but I don't really want to. I don't think I want to fly again.
Oh, Mike, I see balloons
Yeah,
ahead.
he's smart.
Yellow, red, and blue.
Congrats, Tim.
Thank you.
Congrats, Tim.
Congrats. That's really annoying. I'm trying to look behind me to see who's there, and I can't crane my neck enough to do it anymore.
Just rotate your chair.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm also flying in like my reclining chair cockpit design that I made, so I'm very much locked in, which feels realistic, but now I can't spin around. I used to do it in an office chair.
You could stand up and turn around.
Congrats, everybody. Oh, there's the balloons.
Yeah.
Wow, I cannot believe how much DDH I lost on final. That was crazy.
Maybe it's not calculating it properly, you know.
Bye, Mike.
There's
See
some
you.
horrible sinking places.
No, I just had strong meadow negative the whole way.
Yeah, and it's not easy to speed up in the sink with an empty glider.
Sheesh. Was close.
Yeah, I've been following you, and like, I thought we were both getting a little bit low.
I was negative when I got to the line. I had to pull up just before the line. Watch out for the biplane.
I've had a couple of good bumps since the turn point, and I've needed them because in between the bumps, I'm losing a lot. Where are the balloons you guys are talking about?
Oh, they're here.
Near the pole at the finish line? Oh, no, I see them now. They just came into view.
Yeah. And there's an airplane.
Go a little bit right of the balloons. There's a bump here.
I see where you're turning, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I need it at this point, but
No.
well, who knows?
Yeah, the DDH just keeps going down and down and down.
.213 did well with that ASW19.
Yeah.
Yep, now I need another bump. Wow, I can't believe how fast I lose.
Yeah, I depended on bumps coming in from turn point 4.
I was down to neutral. I'm like, no problem. I can pull up about 200 feet, and now I'm down 300 feet below what I can pull up at this point. Another bump.
I just went through 2 to 3 netto.
Yeah, the bumps are there, but the problem is they're offset by an equal amount of sink.
Yeah, so on at least 2 thermals when I left them. They were good climbs, but when I left them, I was seeing -7 on the netto for a little bit. And a low performance glider like this, it certainly eats into your DDH.
Oh my god, I'm deviating for a bump here at the final. This is gross.
Hurts, doesn't it, Mark?
Yes, it does. That's okay. This is mostly a sightseeing flight, so I'm not too devastated. I wasn't trying to race, but still.
It was nice scenery, though.
Yeah, I really crave variety, like see new places. And in Condor 3, everyone's just so focused on AA3. I get awfully, but there's other places in the world to fly. New Zealand and Norway are 2 that I really used to love.
There's a guy working on a New Zealand scenery. I can't wait for that to come out.
Yeah, I've seen that thread. Hope that one winds up nice. I hope.
You should have enough height there, I think, now, Mark.
Yeah, I probably do now. Just like I said, I want to make sure I finish sightseeing.
Mark.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Yeah, biplane.
Man, this is just horrendous. I slowed down way back there, lowered my MC. I just keep lowering it and lowering it.
Same.
I took a good bump right at the turn point there. There was a cloud right at the turn point. I just went up, took a bit of extra feet there. I slowed down just a bit to go up a little bit more.
At the last turn point, I had MC5 plus a lot. And I think I had to, I had to take like 4 or 5 really good bumps. I had the thermal at the end. That was nuts.
This is here. This is still here. This thermal, right on the blue line. Wow. 4.7. Just flying through it. Now I got a ton of altitude. It's sustained.
Yeah, I was off to the right of it originally, and I got all the sync on the other side of that one.
Man, am I glad I got that bump. Pretty sick.
Yeah, with an empty glider you don't have much energy except your altitude.
Yeah. And it just drops and drops and drops. Oh, there's a bump. How about that? Wow. My gosh, 5 netto, 4.5 netto.
That biplane's got no cockpits in it. It's got F- Cafe on the side of it.
Yeah, I buzzed over. It has cafe something written on the top too. Probably a F-Cafe on the top one.
Yeah, I think you were telling me at the beginning, Tim, that I should just keep going and hang in there and not restart. I kind of misunderstood. I think the restart was probably a big mistake. But I did have a much nicer start, much better first thermal.
Yeah. But you were not really able to fly together with anybody?
Right. God, if it wasn't for these bumps, I don't know if I would have made it. I don't think. I think so.
Congrats, Bruce.
That's Bruce.
That's
All right, folks. It was a pleasure as always, and I'll see you another time. Probably not going to fly tomorrow because it's the DCG Cup. See you sometime next week. Cheers.
yep.
Cheers,
See ya,
Mark.
Mark. I thought that standard Cirrus would place better than that.
Yeah, it's not very good. I like the ASW 19 more.
Yeah, I just thought with his handicap, it would he'd bump up more. But I guess with the standard Cirrus, you're going to suffer even more between the thermals in the sink.
I think the LS4 or maybe even the Yanta 2 wouldn't have been bad contenders on this task.
No, there was somebody flying the Yanta. I saw it out there.
By the way, there is a Condor Café skin which I used tonight, which can be downloaded and we can use it on Sundays to promote.
Did you get that off the goodies, Tim?
Yeah,
Oh, I'll have a look for that.
it's on the first page, maybe, in the bottom.
Is it for all gliders or?
Yeah, mostly. It's for a lot of gliders.
Oh, thank you. I'll look for that. Well done, Tim. You did a very good race. I saw where you went on after the start, and that was a much better choice that you made going out along that cloud street.
Yeah.
Yeah, well done as usual, my friend.
I managed to pull a bit of distance back towards you, but I could never catch you up. It was a good race.
Yeah, it was indeed. So, yeah. See you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Okay.
All right. See you later.
See you, Tim. Take care, mate.
Yep. I'll follow you out. Take care.
Right, Bruce. See you tomorrow, mate. Take care.